Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So it's Los Angeles now. Levine with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Inside. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. The open shot, Jokic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Jokic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Levine with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Wembanyama. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Jokic. Middleton from the outside. He drops it from range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wembanyama screen. It's Levine with a drive. To the paint. To stop the run. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Here's Castle. Jokic the screen. There's the triple.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Jokic, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Black, no good. Thunder leading by 5. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Los Angeles trails by 5. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Levine. No points so far.
You can see the two-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Pass to Castle. Jokic the screen. And he goes in for the dunk.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Levine for three. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 5 now.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And the dunk by Jokic.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And Jokic drops them both. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Levine. Here's Black. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Oklahoma. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
What a move! Wembanyama!
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
To the inside.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to LeVert. Outside Carter. Now here's Washington. Covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. A Minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now Jokic. Down low. Here's Middleton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Middleton's got 5 now.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
Back to Carter. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 12.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles trails by 14. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
The 3. Mamukelashvili, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Pass to Black. And here's LeVert for 3. Connects from downtown. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beverly outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Anderson pulls it down. Thunder leading by 12.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
14 foul.
Here's Beasley. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Sends it home from three-point land. Mamukelashvili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. .58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The shot by LeVert, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
That's It's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Beasley. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And there's the screen. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Washington. And here's LeVert for three. And the three-pointer goes. LeVert got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Levine. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Outside for Levine. Collins a screen. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Thunder leading by 8. Here's Castle. To the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. So it's Los Angeles now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Black. Sinks the tray. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
They set a pick. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Levine. Back to Middleton. To the paint. And it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles trails by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Oh, he picked him clean. Black, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Johnson. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard to get back on track. Middleton from the outside. Eason pulls it in.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Nikola Jokic is doing. Allie.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. After examining the foot, he said it was pretty clear this was a sprained toe. It's It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Nembhard. Oh, Carter with the block. They get it back. Nembhard outside. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Middleton. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Middleton. Middleton's got 11 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here's LeVert for 3. Kept alive. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Nails it from 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
There's a screen. Middleton outside. Over LeVert. Middleton, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Middleton. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wembanyama with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Castle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. That one's no good.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Carter from outside. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Screen by Eason. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
That three's off the mark. Middleton with it. Johnson for 3. Drills it from deep. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Castle. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Castle. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Eason. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
But just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Away team foul. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Castle. There's the drive. Pass to Plumlee. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
That elite athleticism of Zach Levine. This guy loves to finish up high.
The ball's knocked loose. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Tries it from 16. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, Cam Johnson on the deck. Puts it in the basket off a great drive.
Pass to Black. Fires for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
To the wing on the left. Mamukelashvili. Now here's Middleton. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Johnson. Goes back up. And Middleton with a nice bucket inside. Middleton's got 10 points in just the second half.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Good try by Nembhard. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. And the Thunder lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the inside. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
And it's Beverly on the drive. The kick out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Up top, Nembhard. Middleton outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. 3-point lead. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Levine. It falls!
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
Outside Johnson. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Thunder in possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Collins outside. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.